guys, I'm back for more strange horticulture. I do really like this game. Maybe at some point when I've completely, once I've completely finished potion craft, maybe I'll do that on stream as well. I do not want to reset just for the sake of stream. I am so unbelievably close to the end, you have no fucking idea. I'm so close to finishing it. And then I have to tank my reputation to get one of the achievements. Which, in theory, I could do on stream. But it would take a while. I also do have a small addition. Just like last time, I have my own personal Helleball, otherwise known as Hope. She is currently staring at me with contempt because of the way I'm sitting. It will not allow her into my lap. You were just curled up. You were just curled up, all comfy and snoozy, and you didn't give a fluff, and now you're staring at me. I swear to God. Yeah, that's the third time you've yawned in a minute. Just curl up and go back to sleep, sweetheart. She is such a sleepy kitty right now. Such a sleepy kitty. Just a little baby. As per usual. You'd never think she'd do anything wrong. Except she bothers my dad at like 6:30 in the morning. Because, of course she does. You know. Oi! Young lady! She just hopped up on the back of my chair. Oh. Oh, alright. Climbing up on the back of my chair just to go over my shoulder so you can get in my lap. I wish I could show you an illustration of this right now. She is charming as always. Madame, I will have to use my arms. You cannot pin them to me. She has given me minimal movement. I can only just pick up my phone that's sitting in front of me. Oh yeah, purr all you like, aren't you charming? Honestly. Oh, the mic's picking her up. Very lightly. Yeah, the mic can hear you. Give her kisses. I will have to move you, you know. You can't just stay there. You can't stay there. You have to move. I know it's usually forbidden to move the cat, but I have to move my arms. I have to be able to move my arms to do stream. I have to. I do. You can't look at me like that and be huffy and puffy if I move you. Madame. Mademoiselle Pussycat. Why must you be so cute? Why? She's the cutest little tortie. And I love her to bits. But god damn it, does she make it hard to stream whenever she's here? This is why I usually shut the door unless she's already in here prior to me starting stream. And for the last like 2 or 3 days, she's snuck into my room during like nighttime hours when I've gone to the loo. And I've just been too tired to bother kicking her out again, so she's just stayed. And she stays on my bed. And now I'm pinned. Gotta have you on mute, but hi. That's fair. Hey. Currently pinned by a cat. Hope, my love, please. Let me move. I can barely move my wrists. Let me move. You're not even purring loud enough for the mic to pick up anymore. I'm sorry. Please. Let me move. Let me move. It's been 5 fucking minutes. It's been long enough that a Pokemon has appeared. Is that long enough for you? I will have to move you in a minute. I hope you know that. Well, suppose I can talk. I'm in the same boat as CL, also I'm in slow mode. Oof. I'm trying to grab my fucking phone. Because of course, this little diva has decided that she wants to... There we go. There we go. Why is that on? I don't know why this is on. Could have sworn earlier that it was off. Oh well. There you go. Hope. Swear to Jeebus. I'll put it in chat for those who are muted. There we go. There it is in chat for the people who, oh my god. I'm starting to see, from this perspective, how chat is absolutely illegible. This is why I keep thinking about, maybe I need to rearrange my setup. Ma'am, do you mind? She loves me. She does. But she is still a pain in the ass. We're doing the second half of Strange Horticulture today. Which means we get to pick our ending. I've been interacting with everyone and everything. I didn't even catch it. Oof. I want to try and save the dude with the Dranthium addiction. But at the same time, I have no idea how to. Because he's like fighting shit. Hooray for CL, they got it. But he's fighting the monsters. And he's not doing good. Ignore me being slain by a dragon. 2 dragons. Yeah, fair. But, I'm being bullied. I want to try and save the dude with the Dranthium addiction. Still don't know how. I don't think I've ever had him saved. I don't think in the 3 times I've played through this, played through the game to get the endings, I don't think I've saved him. I don't know if there is a way. He might still be alive by the time I finish this. Hoping he is. Love that dude. However, his addiction is killing him. Which is oof. You know, that's a bit of a hard topic. He's gonna die if he stops taking it. I swear to God, you better cooperate here. No, 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 honey! Honey, don't do that! Don't do that! I don't want you rolling out of my lap like that. I have an arm free. My left arm is free. Which sucks, because it's the right arm that I need. Not the left. I am not left-handed. You did this deliberately, didn't you? May I have my other arm? Please? 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 Did it! Fuck yes. Okay, we Gucci. We Gucci, we grand. Alright. We safe. Cool. I don't remember which one's which. Ah, right, that one. Okay. Un momento. I am gonna move to Strange Horticulture. Hello. I have both arms free now and she's still happily purring in my lap, so we'll call that a win. Ow! I am not a pillow for you to need. That is him. That is my shin. Also, please, for the love of God, do not tumble out of my lap. That is half a meter's full at least. Do not flop around anymore. Begging you. Ah. Ah. That is my ankle. Stop it. Ow! Stop. Ah. Okay. Right, we're here. Okay, so we've got a decent amount. Oh, I can get to the end and still have one scene. Alright, cool. So we've got a bunch of labelled ones. Open that up. Yeah, this was the one where we needed this to see it. Secret uncovered is secret no more, 2 miles north of Foxfield. Those don't rhyme. Right, where is Foxfield? Foxfield is like down on the other half, isn't it? Oh my god. Hang on, I've got like hair and shit stuck to the... No, do not. Ow! Mother trucker. Stop that. Stop that. I will hold your little paw. No? Good. Now where is it? There's Foxfield. 2 miles north. So there's 1, 2, there. Should be there anyway. Yep, that's correct, because it disappeared. 3 ravens circle above, their calls and croaks claving the silence. An omen. I take what I came for and leave. Stop hurting it! You know the unlabeled shit! Alright. Now we can read for people. David Sheffer. One from your librarian friend today. Thank you! In reference to your question the other day about Long Meg, I'm afraid I do not have an answer, but Calder Abbey has a wealth of knowledge on local law. If you ever go there, the monks will request a plant from you, but they won't tell you what they want, so test. They've never allowed me in to look through their stacks. Simone. Okay. Calder Abbey. Calder Abbey. Small window opens within the much larger oak door. From the darkness, only a voice within a voice proclaims only a friend may enter. If I remember correctly, I'm still gonna check this. I think it's no. Broomlock's the one for heat. Which one am I thinking of? I'm thinking of Mary's Breath, aren't I? I think I'm thinking of Mary's Breath. The one which I kept confusing. If wide waxy leaves allows plant to collect the large amount of water it requires, it said the person can be found bound to secrecy. Okay, no. So we're just gonna go through. Alright. Visions. Stomach pains. Hypothermia. Rashes. Death piece. Afflictions of the mind. Ardrina's plant. Oh, I should probably put that on a thing. I don't know if I can. Cavalium. It's a lock. Trouse. Ice Rain. Rejuvenation. That's Devil Nightcap. Dranthium, definitely not. Elderfinium. Embersol. Eyebright. Pain. Definitely not that. Fever Kiss is energy. First Camphor. Paffles. Phoric effect. Sleeping. Fox Button. Right. Where is it? This is Fox Button. Right. Use plant. Hey! That took me longer than I'd like to admit. Okay. The hatch snaps shut and the oak door swings inward slowly without a sound. I'm ushered in by a man wearing a plain brown robe. He nods silently when I ask about Long Meg, and he leads me through the abbey to a small library filled with scrolls and books. Without a word, he pauses for a moment, surveying, before selecting a scroll and handing it to me. You can go in the archive because you're done. Regarding Long Meg, there is a stone circle north of Undermere. According to local legend, some hundreds, perhaps even thousands of years ago, a witch known as Long Meg lived nearby along with her daughters. They were wild, godless people who practiced evil magic until one night they went too far and Meg and her daughters were turned to stone. The tall stone that stands apart from the main circle is called Long Meg by the locals. North of Undermere. Okay. I'm gonna put you there, and you there. That's good to know. The Sisterhood are trying my patience again. If the old order was around, but she's not. They kept secrets for hundreds of years. If there ever was a time to share them, it is now. They know of a way to defeat this servant, some ritual or weapon or something, but their stubborn pride won't bring them to ask for help. Well, I won't sit idly and do nothing, but have a little chat with this new order. And I think I'll take some mountain astery with me. I can't remember which one that is, or if I have it. Mountain astery. I have not done that one yet. Large cup-like flowers produce a stale, damp smell. Okay, so it's one of the ones that I haven't identified yet. I don't think. It's not you, is it? No, it's a sweet scent. That's not it. Really? Have I not? Ooh. It's red ebony. Hope. Swear to God. Oh my God. Love you. Holy shit. Do not move. I don't have that. Spelux Elixir. Oh, right. I haven't done these. Blackhole Road, Kendall. Where is that? Ah! I find the medicinal herbology shop off Blackhall Road. I know you, says the man behind the counter. Robert Barrow, presumably. Okay. Easy. Easy, kitty. There we go. Kisses. Right. I'll grab the mouse. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Got robbed of the lily. You look at me with such love, little one. I found the medicinal herbology shop off Blackhall Road. I know you, says the man behind the counter. Robert Barrow, presumably. You're the owner of Strange Horticulture. 2 hours later, after a lengthy and engaging discussion discovering a variety of botanical subjects, we decide on a trade. It turns out Robert is a collector of unusual fungi and have just the thing for him. I don't have that identified yet, do I? Caledonian. Plant has a rejuvenation effect, but also tried to benefit from its properties. Come to realize this personal blessing. You may appear younger than frail. Red patches that are... Okay, so it's this one, then. 3 new plants! Thank you. Right. I'm gonna put you there. I'm gonna put you up there, and you up there, and you up there. There we go. Now, I want to show you something, which I found out via Gab Smulders, or Evelyn. They have little things. They have little effects. I did not know that was a thing before. So you're gonna go there, and I'm going to not clog these up. Nope. Don't go there. We want to open these up a little, because these are all the unidentified ones. You are slipping, Monomore. She does not give a shit. Right. I think, admittedly, it's this one for Mountain Astray. There we go. Mint. Weeping Bell. We've many leads to Gloria as much like searching for the end of a rainbow. Soft-filled leaves can soothe insect bites and stings. Also known as golden light, and sometimes false hope. Okay, so that's the one that where is it? This was starting at. Right. Golden light starting at Longmeg. Starting at Longmeg. South 3, east to the right 2. So should be there. The river in its youth here, flowing swiftly through the rocks with a melodic gurgle. Among the tall grasses that line the riverbank is a much more unusual looking flower. Golden Light or Weeping Bell. Hang on, I'm gonna name that one. That is Weeping Bell. Keep hitting the mic, Jesus. Okay. That's fine. Alright, we can put that there, and you can go in there, and then I still can't do Balux Elixir because I don't have the alchemy shit. There is an alchemy kit that you get, like, late. Thomas Green. I finished the designs you asked me to work on. Speak of the devil. Be very careful unwrapping these. Some of the glasswork is quite delicate, and I have taken great care transporting them. Speak of the devil! Right. Balux Elixir. Protestant's Guide to Fatal Fungi and Their Antidotes. That one I'm gonna need later. For now, ma'am, do that. Okay, it's not this one, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so it's definitely Mellow Glow. And then we need to find the other ones. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that goes there. And then you are that one. Is this the correct? Dang it. So I don't think it's that one. So it must be this one, right? God damn you! What is it? It's definitely this. so it's not that. And it's not this. So what is it? Potent aid to memory, allowing this drug to retain important information they will never forget. Care must be taken off string, however, to avoid the fate of Grey Gale. Also mine after taking Baylock's staring at a wall for 12 hours. Okay, since I clearly don't know how to do that one, I'm going to not. Actually, hang on, I have to be able to do this right now, right? It wouldn't be St. John's Poppy, and that doesn't fit the description. It's not Cabell. It's Cabillia. It's not that. Could it be Eyebright that I'm looking at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, okay, fair enough. Eyebright. I'm gonna assume this one, because it has 2, which means you go there, and then you. Pleasant aroma. Please, 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 please. Oh! It takes more rising dread for me now. Either that's going down, or because I've done it before, it takes less. Right, you come over here. I'm gonna put you there. Put you there. Thank you. Hope, honey, please stop moving. For the love of all that is holy. Stop fucking moving. Right, this is Baylock's Elixir. God damn it. Hey, Rilla. You always just put a single letter in. I've noticed that. Bit odd, but you do you. I'm gonna force you to play Talisman with me at some point. Probably using my custom Markiplier board. I have no idea what that is. I just like the letter M. Fair enough. The new order wouldn't like me being here, but the forest is in danger. I spoke with Verona Green earlier. It's bad. If the danger has awoken, then it will come for us. You must place an offering at the altar of Arduino. Yes, ma'am. How's everyone doing? CL and Ace are currently muted, so they can't really hear me talking. Hope, honey. My cat is currently in my lap, being a little shit. And moving around and being a pain in the ass. That can't be comfortable. Let me do that. Go on the bed. There we go. Thank you. Yes, hi. Greetings, hello. Stop meowing at me. You've been on my lap for God, how long now? Best part of half an hour. You can curl up on the bed next to me and be infinitely more comfy. Yeah? There we go. There we go. That's what we like to see. There we go. There we go. I see your tooth. I see a little toothies. Cat's distracting me. Right. Where is this? That is there. Were we doing this? Right below? It seems Beth has been able to keep her fellow sisters away from this part of the forest. For now, at least. The trees are thick here. Old, too. The altar seems to belong here as much a part of the forest as the gnarled trunks and twisted roots. I must place an offering to the goddess Arduina. Right, Embersoul or Caldery? I think Caldery is the one that's supposed to be to her. Applications in dark magic, but this author has found neither substance nor specifics to back up those claims. Those who worship the huntress place the flower as an offering to ensure a successful hunt. It grows from within. Okay, so Embersoul is the one that is like chill out, right? Because sometimes giving is nothing, offering it to various deities in return for sanctuary. Oh yeah. It's not quite cold enough in the UK for snow. See, I was visiting the UK for a bit. But, it's not quite cold enough to snow. Although, sure was trying yesterday. Embersoul, you're already identified as Elderfenium, which means you're Embersoul, if I think correctly. Produces flowers with many petals. Watch out for the leaves, they're razor sharp. Quite easy to cut oneself with a jagged leaves, as I've just found out. I'm gonna do Embersoul for Sanctuary. Return it for Sanctuary. Use plant. I'm going to appease her. Elvlum. I feel like I have that, but I don't think I do. Do I have it? I think it's this one, actually. That might be, this one. Yeah, I think that's it. Scent is considered overpowering by some, but it is said to stimulate the senses and rejuvenate aching bones. We will see about that. Okay. I'm gonna close that. Open this up. Hi, ma'am. I'm being harassed by loonies shouting about the redemption, saying they're going to set it free. Whatever the hell that means. Well, they could take their seeds of whatever woken something or other nonsense and stick it where the sun don't shine. Amen, sister. I'm not joining their damn cult. I just want to tend my garden in peace. I'm looking for some larkshine to drive them away if they come around again. I believe that's a larkspur. Now, that's larkspur, which is not the same thing, I don't believe. Or am I thinking of the wrong thing? Oh no, this is larkshine. Why was I thinking it was larkspur? Is there anything called larkspur? Not even. I don't know where I got it. I mean, I live close to the sea, but it snowed like 2 weeks ago. Or was it 3? No idea. I haven't seen snow in a while, so. Plant identified. Right, we're gonna shuffle some stuff along. Gonna try and keep them all in a fairly confined spot. I leave the Wandering Bow by itself, mostly because that little shit will move around anyway. Like, it actively moves. And it's really annoying. So I'm just gonna leave it out in the open so it can move by itself. Then again, it doesn't snow often. It does not. In time she learned that the sisterhood had secrets, or had she always known that? Had she come to them by chance, or had she sought them out deliberately? She wasn't sure, but by now she knew what she wanted, and she would do anything to get it. Right. Last time it actually snowed here was a decade ago. I don't think mine was nearly that far ago, because it snowed while I was in secondary, and that was not a decade ago. Definitely not a decade ago. I'm not that old yet. Although I am continuously feeling old recently. Which doesn't fare well for my partner who's older than me. Right. There's that one. So it's there. Should be there? Hey, I got it. Impressive ridgeline of Crinkle Crag stretches along the full width of my vision. Days like today are worth being alive for. A colourful plant stands out amongst the moss. Ooh! I don't remember which you are. It snowed here like 2 days before I got here. I'm still big mad. Fair. Totally fair. I feel like this is... Is this you? No. You're a different one. Nope. 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 Wait a second. No. Nope. 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 Nip, 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 nip. Guess I don't have it. I go back to Australia tomorrow. Oof. You will be missed. I'll see you again in chat though. And Discord. My old man reckons there's a plant what can find pots of gold buried underground. Don't know what it's called, but I bet you do. Tell you what, when I'm rich, I'll just throw a share of the gold your way. Sir, I admire your stupidity. It's somewhere around here. If I remember correctly, probably not. Was you. Weeping Bell. Listen, Merry Dog. Ah, I made a spelling mistake. I spelled weeping with an M rather than an N. For God knows what reason. Hello. I have a task for you that would greatly aid the seeds of redemption. One of the Dreyers in town, we know he's paid you a visit already, no doubt feeding his habit. We suspect he is here to hunt the Dendru. If he returns, give him some of this. It will make a worthy sacrifice to the Dendru. Let's help him on his way. No. Fuck you. I am not killing the Dreyer. Kiss my ass. I like this man. Ah. You. Your friend. You. Right. I'm heading out on the road again, but before I leave I want to store some valuables in a safe. I don't trust myself to remember the combination, and I certainly don't trust myself to write it down anywhere and not lose it. This is where you come in. Surely you've got something up your sleeve for me. I certainly have. There you go. Collect. Spring wax cap. I'm looking for something specific, a very unusual looking fungus that takes me back to my childhood with this wonderful smoky smell. This? Hey! Simone! Hello! Oh goodness, Helleboy, you haven't been getting enough food. It It's terrible. Whatever will become of you? My mother's had me looking into the servant creature for you, but I'm afraid I've not been getting anywhere. It's strange. I'm sure I've seen some reference to it before, but I'm drawing a blank when I try to find anything. I think Lord Fremont's archives would be a good place to look. I was going to post this to you, but I was in town anyway, so I thought I'd drop it off in person. That and sneak in some hellebore hugs. Look, to be honest, if you're in town and you can give me a letter as well as getting kitty cuddles, that's worth it. My own kitty has now curled up beside me on my bed, so I am no longer restrained. But, you know, she was cute while she was curled awkwardly in my lap. I've not been getting anywhere looking through my collections in Ambleside for any mention of the servant, but Lord Fremont's archives at Muncaster are home to many ancient and esoteric scrolls covering a wide variety of subjects. It might be worth a visit. Holy shit, I read that without stumbling over any of the words. Let's fucking go. Oof. Love to hear it. I usually fuck up my sentences somehow. Muncaster Castle. I follow Fremont's manservant deep into the vaults of the castle. 2 hours later, I've still found no mention of the servant. On the verge of giving up, a name grabs my attention, the Woken Dendru. Didn't Voronezh say that that was another name for the servant? Thank you. Woken Dendru is loyal to the summoner who becomes its master and can bend its terrible power to their will. The servant is assumed to be immortal since it has no known vulnerabilities, but that does not mean that it cannot be defeated. Many hundreds of years ago, a site of ritual importance was created near Blackcomb to the south of the Watcher. The Great Oak and the Dendru was ousted from this world. Unfortunately, although we know that 5 plants are required for the ritual, the specific plants are not known. That's great. We love to hear that. Let me pet hellebore. You cuck. Norwood, please. I find it's the only thing that can keep me from nodding off on the night shift. Right, do I have that one identified yet? Or am I gonna have to start shambling through? Norwood. Norwood. I don't have it identified. Considering pulling an all-nighter tonight. God damn it. A bite of the crunchy root of this plant is the effect of a cold bucket of water thrown over the place, an unpleasant sensation accompanied by sharp focus. Claim that Norwood releases spores that are invisible to the naked eye! Wait, hang on! That's the one I was talking about earlier, this one! One where you can only see it through the fancy, eye thing. Nice! Fucking love that. Let's go! We love to see it. Right, shift you over there. Shift you there. Actually, no, I'm going to keep you there, because then I can identify which one I'm not going to give the Drea, because I'm not going to fucking kill him. The Great Oak. A huge tree stands before me, impossibly tall and wide, and bigger than I could have ever imagined any living thing might be. Its upper branches graze the sky. Okay. Cool. That gives me nothing. Near Blackcomb, to the south of the Watcher. Great Oak and the Dendru was ousted from the world. Fortunately, we know that the 5 plants required for the ritual. I have neither the time nor the inclinations. Thank you. We're gonna open this up and we're gonna drift this over. I've got that. I've gone to the Great Oak. Gone to the Tomb of the Hunter. Fuck. Don't know what I'm gonna do from there. The first letter of the Latin name of a plant known as golden light. The number of petals on a lucky camellia flower. When her chance finally came, she did not hesitate even for a moment. Afterwards, when the artist was dead, she felt only elation. Years after she had first laid eyes on the book, she had what she needed. Thanks. Right. I think, if I remember correctly, Cabelia's lucky petal count is 7, because it's usually 6. Cabelia... Cabelia flowers always contain 6 petals. Yeah! Finding a 7 petal flower is considered to bring good fortune. Right, thank you. We're gonna go to Weeping Bell, because that was the one that said it was considered golden light. How do you have much like searching for rainbows, also known as golden light? Yeah. So L7. IJKL 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. I amble through meadowland, stopping every so often to examine any wildflowers that catch my eye. Buttercups, daisies, cowslips, red clover, rapnap, cat's ear, and hidden among them something new for my collection. Right. I feel like I know this. Put those there. Thank you. Bethany. It came for us. We were attacked in the night by the servant. In all my time in the forest, I have never experienced anything like what happened last night. The forest came alive and drove the beast back. Audrina saved us. It's the only explanation that makes any sense. One thing is clear, we cannot do this alone, and we must not allow the servant to get its hands on what it's looking for. I'm trusting you with this, a secret that the Sisterhood has kept for hundreds of years. A tool to defeat the woken Dendru. Keep it safe. Use it wisely, you'll know how to open it, of course. Which one was it? Hang on. One of these said lock. One of these, it was leveling them. Okay, let's come Trouse. So if we go down here, should be somewhere up here. This one. Hey, there we go. Follow the Dudden tributary to its source. Tributary. First is the corpse's friend, a reminder. Then comes the ankle grabber, the binder. Third is the fearbringer, fourth to lift a curse. Last the petal to cure Blackblood's reverse. Okay, so from what I remember, we don't have the second one. The second one, the ankle grabber, the binder. Because that's a vine kind of thing. Stop moving the fucking elixirs. Jesus. Right, I'm gonna put that in there. And put you in there. And then we're gonna close that. There we go. It's saying the Sisterhood has been attacked. Don't know much more, but those seeds of redemptionists have gotten all excited about it. There's a bunch of them chanting outside Pulvia's right now. Yep. Foxfield Trident. Where is my thingy? Here it is. Foxfield Trident. Foxfield is down here, isn't it? Yeah. Foxfield is there, so we do that. And then Trident. From Foxfield, the Trident points me in the direction of some foothills northwest of the Swinside Stone Circle. A faint path leads me over a ridge and into a dell. Here a plant thrives sheltered from the wind. Here we go, so I know where it actually is. You. Lovely. Thank you for that. The Dreadude. Yes, I'm going to Blackcomb. I will kill this servant. My people have a saying, he who lives without fear does not live at all. I will not say that I am not afraid, but it would be no bad thing to die hunting such a noble adversary. I will take Embersoul. Right, this is lesser Meridoc, then. This is lesser Meridoc. Round flower head of the Meridoc is made up of small yellow florets. A single drop of the strong-smelling sap from this plant can utterly drain a person's mental faculties, rendering them slow and incomprehending. So I'm gonna name this Lesser Meridoc. You're gonna go down here, and I'm going to get you Embersoul, because fuck those cucks. What does it look like again? It's your Embersoul. There we go. Because I like you. I like you, sir. You're a good man. I give you the good shit. Bottom Forbes, allow me to present my services. I own a small shop that specializes in curiosities. I would have thought that someone in your position ought to be interested in perusing our collection of manuscripts on elixirs for example. Scam again. Damn, Ace can't catch a break. On-site antiques. So we gotta go to on-side. On-side. Where is that? There. The dark exterior of on-side antiques blends into its surroundings. A tailor called Jones. An ugly-looking haberdashery to the extent that I walk past it 3 times before I find it. Inside, however, I am greeted by a world of intrigue and wonder. Old trinkets sit alongside faded books and manuscripts, while strange utensils and machines, their uses unfathomable, occupy rows of display shelves. It is some time before I peel myself away, returning to Undermere with 2 new recipes for elixirs that demand further study. Right. I don't know if I have all of these, so I'm gonna set them aside until somebody asks for them. Pet the cat. Hey! The dreams have changed. I understand now what I need to do. When a librarian visits tomorrow, give her this instead of the palance she will ask for. She knows something that she is not telling you. Okay. I will give that to her whenever she asks. I'm gonna trust you here. Even though you're a psycho bitch in another ending. Endable Raven Spider. Equipped with the Arder's knowledge, she journeyed west to the Stone Circle. Unknown to her, she was not alone as she made her preparations. It's a Wednesday. Endable Raven Spider. I need this out. Endmore Raven Spider. Where's Endmore? Stupid. There's Endmore. Right. Endmore is there. So Endmore. Raven. Spider? A jackdaw crows hidden somewhere nearby. Strange shapes of odd stones pierced along grass, and along with them some plants grow. Yay! I have no idea what these are. Grace Enright. Have you heard of this masked woman? Imagine having that amount of power. Nations would kneel before you. You'd be a god. That creature is huge, unstoppable, and they say it obeys her every command. It's certainly coming to helpful with my father-in-law tomorrow. I guess I'll have to settle for some Daisy Dock to help me get through it. If I remember, Daisy Dock is the 5-pointed one. Because there were 2 that had similar leaves. It was you and you. Swap those around. But Daisy Dock isn't this one. Daisy Dock is this one. There we go. Sweet beans. Dead man's fingers. Where is it? Oh, come on. It does not look like a hand. I stole my ring. This means death. Oof. R.I.P. Ace. Fingers. So, which one was it? It was Kabilia, wasn't it? Yeah, I'll bring Kabilias to your funeral. There you go. No, none of these got a tick on them. This letter was delivered in an unusual way. There was no address provided, just the horticulturist. Spelt wrong. I have to assume it was meant for you. If you know your plants, this letter is for you. Oh, okay. Oh ho, so you got it working. Oh yes, yes, it works, it works. Look to the north of Bowfell, at the source of the river Esk. Nobody knows it grows there. It will be our little secret. Ho ho. Okay. Bowfell. What Bowfell? River Esk there. Sure enough, I found a plant here that I've never seen before. Damn, looks like Belge. Right. Which one was it? It was you. Put you there. Thoradun. My husband likes to forage for mushrooms, but I'm worried about the ones he's brought back from his latest venture. He's just been on a trip across the lake, exploring the woods to the west of here. He's got a bag full of odd-looking mushrooms that he says are perfectly safe, but they don't look edible to me. I brought one with me to help identify it, but he's hoarding them because he thinks I'm going to throw them out. You probably should. I'm pretty sure I know what this is. Woods west of Undermere across the lake. Undermere... West. Mushrooms. How have I never been here before? They're hard to find at first, but soon I'm seeing them everywhere. Oh yeah, this is I feel like I know this. It was Farmer's Worry, wasn't it? Spongy mushroom with potent abilities, only safe to consume in small amounts. Great Lakes strength. Spongy? Pretty sure. Pretty sure that's what it is. You fucked up. Pretty sure that's Farmer's Worry. Simone. Lord Fremont told me he was able to help you with some information on the servants. I've been looking all over the library, but all I've discovered is a mold problem. I hope you might have some sweet breath that could help me clear it up. Palace. What does this even do? Not you. This one. Improvement to air quality, but it's close to its own. Sometimes called sweet breath thanks to freshness of the air in its vicinity. Many short leaves. Okay. I'm gonna do what the lady said. I did want to mention this, but Fremont gave me something else from his archives. A recipe for an elixir. It's the key to the link to the servant. In theory, it should be possible to wrest control of it from the woman in the jade mask. In theory. The only records I was able to find are hundreds of years old. Even if it works, what then? The power that can be wielded through the woken Dendru is too great for any one person. We should stick to the Sisterhood's ritual. Salvandi. Elixir of Control. The link between the Servant and Master is not fully understood. What we know, however, is the link can be broken at the expense of the mind of the Master. In doing so, a new Master can take their place and assume control over the Servant. A strong will is required when consuming the elixir, lest the mind of the drinker is overwhelmed. It is believed that the power of a stone circle can amplify the effect of the elixir. Right. We want... You... You... Witch Fig. And then... It wasn't you. It's a different one. No. I do have something like this. You. There we go. And then we're gonna go elixir of control. There we go. And we're just gonna do that. Rita Chapman, my cousin will be married in 3 days. If you've got some Trimble huff, then it'll save me the trouble of going out to find some myself. If you know my cousin, you know she's not worth the trouble. I don't have that one identified, do I? Trimble huff, I do not. Traditionally used as decoration at weddings, it's thought to strengthen relationships. A cross-section of the cup-like flowers, they generally point downward to avoid filling with water and allow easy access for pollinating insects. Now, if I think correctly, I believe it's this one. It was not. Okay, so that means it's this one. I'm a demish. Glowhorn. That's, this dude. Glowhorn. Glowhorn. You are. Glowhorn. There we go. Not officially done, but Dudden tributary. Dudden. Trent, Killington Lake, Gilpin, Winster, Leven, Creek. Easton, Dudden. follow it to its source. There. What? God damn it. Is that not where I'm supposed to go? Swear it is. Oh! Never seen this plant before, and here it is growing in abundance. Oh! That's what that was. Cool? Question mark? Never seen that before. Or at least I don't recall. Bisexual, I needed the ring, and then I was immediately rolled, but that's not the point. Hey, you caught the Rhyhorn Ace! Nice. Finally caught one. 8 miles to the east. The shepherd watched as she prepared the leaves and roots that she would require. He watched as the hours dragged by the sunset, and she worked by candlelight, at times sitting still, at times moving like a dancer among the stones. The change happened suddenly, but also subtly, so that at first the watcher was not sure that anything had happened. Then he saw it. It's a Thursday. 8 miles to the east. I have something like that, don't I? Gosforth. 8 miles to the east of Gosforth? Gosforth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gazing at the still water of the lake, its black waters draw me into a reflective trance. Here and there, flowers that I don't recognize grow along the bank. There we go. We're done. Well, he went and ate those bloody mushrooms. Of course, now he's sick. Is there anything we can do? He's in a bad way and I'm worried about him. Right. Royal Genta, Royal Genta, there we go. Spree White Camp. There we go, Royal Genta. Done! Nice. I'm still gonna keep that on me though. I've been to Blackcomb. I fought the Servant to live, but still my adversary stands. It must be defeated. For my part, I am ashamed to say that I am done. My soul could use the tonic of St. Quentin's elixir if I am ever to recover from the horror that I have seen. Five-pointed leaf to have courage. That's Daisy Dock. Just down here somewhere, wasn't it? Yeah, Daisy Dock. Courage, red flower to protect the mind. Which I think is St. John's Poppy. St. John's Poppy was at the bottom. St. John's Poppy. Brute created drops can greatly improve the hearing ability. Okay, so not that. Historian? Not being distant under any circumstances. They're highly poisonous and go insane. Okay, Candlewood then? Red flower that provides a shielding effect against all manner of afflictions of the mind. Yes, which I believe is this one. Candlewood. And a seed pod for luck. I think I know which one that is. I think it's Sheep Snap. Bring good fortune when prepared correctly. I think it's this. Fucking hell, first time. Where did this go? St. Quentin's Elixir. St. Quentin's Elixir. Which goes there. There we go. Brittle. Cool. There was a hateful man who I used to see around town. Isidore Burbridge, he was called. I have heard a rumor he got involved with the cult, so they removed part of his brain, but I don't know if that's true. Either way, he seemed a changed man recently. Did he indeed? Sadgill Chalice. Sadgill, which is there. Sadgill Chalice. The chalice clue takes me directly south of Sadgill to a spot next to the river. Moss-covered rocks line the banks, velvet to the touch. In the moist conditions, a deadly-looking plant grows abundantly in lush grass. Shimmy, 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 shimmy. Dang it! You go here. Any of the labeled ones up top? No? Good. Verona tells me I'm working on gathering the plants for a ritual that will help us defeat this creature. I want to help in any way I can. From what Verona told me, I think this might be one of the plants needed to perform the ritual, but I'm afraid I do not know where it can be found. The binder, ankle grabber, and never let go are several of the names given to this plant that may give some clue to its properties. Once studied, it's impossible to extricate oneself without help. Yes. We don't actually have that yet, but we will. I'm visiting my grandmother up in Tibet, and I thought I'd take her favourite plant to cheer her up. It's blue with large flowers and smells lovely and fresh. My nana calls it a sweet breath. Palance is what it is. Palance. Palance is somewhat pungent. Ugh, bless me. Big blue flowers. There we go. Plant identified. We love to see it. I'm gonna shuffle one of you over here, and then Miguchi. Nice. I continue, and it's Elford. I can't help noticing that Drea Huntsman is still alive. You don't seem to understand the importance of our work here. If you're not with us, then you're against us. When the redemption comes, and it will come, you will regret your actions. Praise the Dendru. Suck a cock. Decay gives way to new growth from death to life. The cycle starts again, west of White Scar, by the river. Yes, I can read upside down. Behind the woman, a dark skeletal figure began to rise, and a slow primal snarl sounded across the clearing. The shepherd turned and ran, cold fear coursing through his veins. He did not run for long. Oof. Apologies for the yawning. West of White Scar by the river. White Scar. Where is White Scar? It's not over here, so we can put it there. West of White Scar. Tempting. West of White Skull. By the river. Here? The sun-bleached skull fixes me with its black-eyed gaze. A reminder, from the chest of the skeleton, a plant grows. I don't know which one that is. Right. I've lived in Undermere all my life and I've never seen the people as worried as they are now. Everyone's talking about the sisterhood and the servant. Somebody needs to do something to stop that beast. I was speaking to a woman from Arnside who told me of a cave nearby that the locals stay away from. Apparently there was a strange plant that grows there, but the cave is believed to be haunted. Unfortunately, she was vague about where the cave was. Somewhere to the east was all she would say when I pressed her. Yeah, that's White Scar Cave. Or, wait, hang on. Hang on a diddly-darn moment. Oh god. Right, answered. Yeah. So it's White Scar Cave. Farmer's Worry is this one. I was surprised at how easily I am able to roll away the boulder with the help of the Farmer's Worry. As my eyes adjust to the darkness, I discover several clusters of fungi growing there, reaching out desperately to the thin strip of light provided by the crack. Interesting. Very interesting, sure. That's spring wax cap. I've seen it. Right. Ding. I haven't forgiven you for whatever it was that you gave me the other day. I should have destroyed that elixir recipe when I had the chance. Whatever happens, you must not allow it to fall into the wrong hands. Yes, ma'am. You can trust me. Even though I kind of... yeah. Wife of 30 years is dying. That is the truth of it, as painful as it is to say out loud. The doctors say there is nothing they can do, but I cannot sit by and wait for it to happen. A man at the hospice let slip about a plant-based elixir. I don't think he meant for me to hear it, but I did, and it's all I could think about. Oh, buddy. Buddy, no. I understand the risks, but any price is worth paying if it means she doesn't have to die. Please, I'm begging you. Buddy, no. That's not okay. This is gonna hurt you more than it's gonna hurt her. I'm sorry. That's just the way that it is. Ugh. I don't like this. I don't wanna. I don't wanna, but I have to. I can't say no. I can't say no like in potion craft. This is gonna hurt you. This is gonna hurt, man. This is gonna suck ass. It's not gonna be cool. It's not gonna be Gucci. You're gonna fucking hate it. Oh, buddy. I feel so bad for him. It's like his wife is dying and he doesn't want her to die, but the thing he's asking me to do is just gonna make her, you know, worse. It's not gonna be good for her. It's gonna hurt. I feel sorry for him. But I have to do it. I can't say no. If I do, it's just gonna say Rising Dread. And I can't do it. Oh. Oh. This isn't cool. You gotta let her go, man. Yeah. You gotta let her go. Give it up, man. It's not okay. She's not gonna do okay. This is not cool. I'm sorry. Oh, buddy. Buddy. Oh, man. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do. I'm so sorry. Oh, his poor wife. Oh, I feel bad. It never gets any easier. I don't want to give him it, but I can't say no. What a delightful shop you have. I'm only in town for a brief visit, but I heard I might be able to get some liverstone here. Give me a second, lady. I'm definitely sure I don't have that. Liverstone. Or at least I haven't got it identified. Liverstone? Rosemary and Liverstone. I can't control it anymore. It has all gone too far. I never meant for it to turn on my sisters. It's too strong. I'm trying to hold it back, but it wants to kill. That's all it wants. Death, death, and more death. You have to help me. Widow's Woe? What is Widow's Woe? Said to induce fear. Well, I guess we're giving our dead man's fingers then. Strengthen resolve and sharpen the mind. Giving a dead man's fingers. Let's hope this doesn't fuck it up. There's been talk over the last few nights down the Royal Oak of a servant creature going around slaughtering people. I used to enjoy walking in the hills, but I daren't leave my house now. I've decided to bring nature to me in the meantime. The glow of a few pixie lamps would surely warm my heart. Blowhorn. There you go. Gucci. We love to see it. I understand it now. My mind is linked to the servant. With the elixir, I will be able to throw out the woman in the jade mask and take control for myself. Together we can end this. Maybe the daughter's stone circle tomorrow and bring the elixir. No. small stone shrine sits off to one side of the clearing. 5 grooves run out from the center of the stone, widening into recesses at the base. 5 slots for 5 plants. This is the right place, but I'm too early. I need Verona Green's help to perform the ritual. I don't have the last plant, which is what's really concerning. She finally had the power she craved all these years. The servant to do as she willed, but that power came at a cost. The servant was awoken, and it would not be contained. It was the Dendru, the dread, it was death. Right, so read this all from the start, because I'm pretty sure there's not another one after this, as, you know. It started when she found something she was not meant to find, a book, tucked away in a forgotten corner of the Ambleside library. The book both fascinated and terrified her in equal measure, and after studying it for some time she reached a decision. She would never use the power she had discovered. She would hide the book where it could never be found. Time passed, a year and then another. The book remained hidden, but out of sight did not mean out of mind. The book was what her thoughts settled on when she rested, what she brooded over when she did her chores, what she pictured when she dreamed. At 15, her mother, strong, dependable, loving, was struck down by typhoid. The girl drew inward as her father turned to drink. Not long after the girl left home, her father wept, but he was so caught up in his own grief that he let her go and did not look for her. Before she left, she returned to her hiding place and carefully retrieved the book, her excitement building as she did. She couldn't articulate what was so alluring to her about the book, but by now it had become an obsession. At first she felt free, but it wasn't long before the reality of her situation began to take its toll. She stole food when she was hungry and slept in makeshift shelters, not knowing where she was going, not caring. Eventually she made her way to Grisdale Forest. A young woman alone in the world, she was taken in by the sisterhood and given a home. It was a chance for redemption, a new start. Every day she attentively followed the teachings of the Arda. Every day she patiently performed the tasks given to her. Every day thoughts of the book itched away at the back of her mind. In time she learned the sisterhood had secrets, or had she always known that? Had she come to them by chance, or had she sought them out deliberately? She wasn't sure, but by now she knew what she wanted, and she would do anything to get it. When her chance finally came, she did not hesitate for even a moment. Afterwards, when the Arda was dead, she felt only elation. Years after she had first laid eyes on the book, she had what she needed. Equipped with the Arda's nod, she journeyed west to the stone circle. Unknown to her, she was not alone as she made her preparations. The shepherd watched as she prepared the leaves and roots that she would require. He watched as the hours dragged by, the sun set, and she worked by candlelight, at times sitting still, at times moving like a dancer among the stones. The change happened suddenly, but also subtly, so that at first the watcher was not sure that anything had happened. Then he saw it. Behind the woman, a dark skeletal figure began to rise, and a low primal snarl sounded through the clearing. The shepherd turned and ran, cold fear coursing through his veins. He did not run for long. She finally had the power she had craved all these years, a servant to do as she willed, but that power came at a cost. The servant was awoken, and it would not be contained. It was the Dendru, the dread. It was death. After I finish this, there's a tester thing I want to do that I've never done before. I want to see if the Rising Dread does anything. Like if I do it too many times. Hello, Suspended. To the east of the castle, across the river and through the mountain pass, it grows at the edge of the wood. There's a castle. There's a castle. Which castle is it? Fuck. Through the mountain pass. It grows at the edge of the wood. To the east of the castle. I can only go east from there. wanted to come here. Fuck! God damn it. I fucked it. I fucked it. Long time fucking finally. Yeah. I was off for 2 weeks because CL was here. So I wanted to spend my time with them. And then you came right to the end of the last stream. There we go. Right. Now are you going to let me do it? Is it this one? There we go. Thank you. That's not right. That's not dissolving. That's not dissolving. Ooh. I don't like that. That's not dissolving. Yep, just was away every Saturday, lol. Yeah. The magpie sees me before I see it. I do not know how long it has been watching me, but I can tell that it is interested in my movements. A strange sensation creeps over me, and I feel an urge to leave this place, but not before collecting a plant for further study. 1 for sorrow. Turning to leave, I see another magpie and another plant I've never seen before. 2 for joy. What? Bruh. Bruh. What do you mean? East of the castle. Near to the wood. Through the mountain pass. What do you mean? This time I'll be away too, but a bit later. Yeah. So, which one is it? Where am I going? That's not gonna fucking help. East of the castle, across the river and through the mountain pass. This one? God damn it! If I have to, I will go to Evelyn's playthrough and I will find it. Okay. So, where am I going? There are 2 castles. There are 2 fucking castles. I'm not clicking that fucking bell until I found whatever this is. Right. Put you to the side. Open you up. Now where are we even... No. Thank you. So you have... that castle and Muncaster Castle. It says to the east, so it's obviously to the left. Through the mountain pass, at the edge of the wood. So what, fucking there? Cause it feels like it should be down here. Or there. It might be there. Is it like there or something? There's a castle, there's a castle, there's a castle. There's a castle. Ooh! Hang on. There's a castle. Hey! That castle. Good. Oh. The trees sway effortlessly in the cool breeze. The low hum of crickets chirping rides the wind. A sense of calm washes over me, and I'm rewarded with a new find. The snare! Thank God. Where is it? Something snare... Swift snare. Right, where is it? There it is. Hang on. This is Swift snare. There is no two ways about it. I remember this clearly. This motherfucker is Swift snare. It moves fast for a plant. Small harsh and brief. There we go. We Gucci. Alright. It is time. The servant is on the move again. Time to act. Meet me at the ritual site. I hope for all our sakes you've been able to track down all the plants we need. You must act before it is too late. Gather the plants and meet me at the ritual site. Okay. I'm gonna do this one. A small stone shrine sits off to one side of the clearing. 5 grooves run out from the center of the stone, widening into recesses at the base. 5 slots for 5 plants. Right. Close you. Open up you. Because it's this. First, the corpse's friend, a reminder. Dead man's fingers. Trees from March. God's neck can appear as though the corpse is reaching out to the end. Set to Swift snare is definitely that one. I'm gonna say it's dead man's fingers. Actually, I don't know about that. So does the Fearbringer. Fourth to lift a curse, last is to secure the Blackblood Traverse. Okay, we're gonna go through all of them. Corpse's friend, a reminder. It might be Cabelia's. Against afflictions of the mind. Arduina. Neither of those. Daisy Dock. Devil's Nightcap. Trantium. Elderfinium. An antidote to the miasma, which is here. We brewed to create an antidote to the dangerous miasma. Eyebright. Fivicus. Horn. Great Sandfire. Startling effects on memory. Hop Heart. Jacob's Worth. He's curl around delightfully. Hardly thought to be named as plants, but you find afflictions of the heart. Truthsayer. Veracund to fourth lift because Veracund. Veracund, long Veracund. Third Fearbringer. I'm gonna shuffle you around. The soft phase of palm between one's fingers, so prevent that. Doesn't pass unnoticed. Confidence. Called Sweet Breath. Hannibal. Fennett. Cover the truth. Used to detect them. Release the mind of Swift Snare to apply pace created for separate Rogenta. Bring good fortune. So no longer is Hellgate, so it's almost Scorn. I was only used to which confidence. Memory recovery. Relieve pain. Hearing. Highly forces resulting in insanity and then death. Some tomb associated with death. Notice some sun in the dark. Send Widow's Woe, said to induce fear. I don't have that one identified. Which means it could be any of these. For the sake of not fucking it up on stream, I'm gonna go on Steam. Library. Strange horticulture. guides. Oh! There are 4 ending paths, each with 2 variants for a total of 8 endings. Okay. You can place them in any order. Alright, cool, cool, cool. Okay, so it is Swift Snare, Long Veracund, and Elderfinium. I did get those right. It is in fact Widow's Woe, but I don't have it identified, which is what's bothering me. And Devil's Nightcap as well. You too! This is just as a so agonizing death. The light not dissimilar to pine needles. Okay, let's put that in there. What's Devil's Nightcap? Now. Widow's Woe. Meow to you too! Yes, hi, hello! Yeah, thanks, honey. Yeah, hi. Oh god, we gotta scroll all the way to the bottom. Widow's Woe. Oh, Widow's Woe is the random... this one. Dainty dark flowers grow out from a bed of long thin leaves. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, so it's this. Well done. I will take it from here. I stand back and watch as Verona walks around the shrine, muttering soft incantations. It feels like a long time passes before she looks up, but in reality it was perhaps only 10 minutes. Ooh, we'd love to see it. Okay. Nothing's happening. What do you mean nothing's happening? Have we got the right plants? I think so. Perhaps we just need to be patient. A loud noise behind us makes us all jump. Oh, the dog's going nuts. A loud noise behind us makes us all jump. Turning around, I see something that makes my blood run cold. The woman in the jade mask is walking calmly and slowly towards us from the other side of the clearing. Behind her, standing tall and terrifying, is the black silhouette of the servant. This fucking thing. Now, I had no context first time round of what this thing looked like, but I was like, ah, yes, that makes sense. That does look creepy. What was that about being patient? I think we're out of time. Do not be afraid. I am here to surrender willingly. The servant cannot be allowed to... Ugh. The creature lunges forward and brings a huge arm scything towards her. Her scream pierces the cold air and she drops to her knees, clutching her head. The blow seems to glance off to one side as it comes hurtling down, and the beast's claws end up embedding in the dirt instead of the woman's back. I can't hold it back much longer. You need this. She throws a vial of red liquid, which Reuben deftly catches and holds up to the light. Blood. Quickly, I know what to do. Verona grabs the vial and fumbles to get the stopper out as she turns to the... as she turns back to the shrine. The servant has its huge arm free again and is slowly advancing with strange, jerking movements. Verona pours the blood into a small cavity in the shrine and everything seems to happen at once. A pillar of bright white light launches out of the shrine towards the servant and hits it in the chest. The huge beast shrieks and staggers backwards, drowning out the screams of the woman in the jade mask who is clutching her head and writhing in agony on the ground. In an almighty thunderclap and a blinding flash of light, and suddenly the servant is gone. A patch of charred ground smoulders where it stood just moments before. My head is spinning at what just happened. Did it work? Have we defeated the servant? Friday. With the dust settled and the servant vanquished, I have been able to reflect on the events of the last few weeks. We were fortunate that Thea was able to stay in control of the beast for as long as she did. Who can say what would have happened if she was unable to prevent it causing the destruction it craved? Undermere has never felt so jubilant, so full of life. All the nervous tension that had built up evaporated in an instant, and the people have ploughed their energies into celebration and merriment. They do not know the whole truth, of course, that Thea, the woman in the jade mask, was the one who summoned the servant. I promised Reuben that I would leave it to him to unravel that mess. She is his daughter, after all. As for myself, well, I'm back in the calm of strange horticulture, and of course with Hellebore for company. It's quiet around here, but I am content and there are always more plants to learn about and discover. Hurrah! The sleeping dendro. It is done. The servant can go back to being a dark story for dusty shelves. Is everybody alive? Alive. Reuben Ward, the investigator, attempting to reconnect with his daughter. Alive. Verona Green, the occult scholar. She regularly visits you for advice. You have become firm friends. Alive. Bethany Coleman, the sister. In your debt, your actions help save the sisterhood. Alive. Faye Swift, the psychic. She has not dreamed of the servants since you performed the ritual. In hiding. Ennis Elford, the cultist. He has not been seen since the defeat of the servant. The rumors are he's living in Rydal Cave once again. Wounded. Forrest Vare, the hunter. Both his body and his pride have been damaged, but he lives. In hiding. Thea Ward, the woman in the jade mask. Ashamed of her actions that caused so much pain and death, it is unlikely she will ever fully recover from the trauma. Insane. Isidore Burbridge, the barrister. The shadow of his former self. He stays indoors muttering to the walls. Haha, fuck you. Nice. We love to see it. Earlier. Have you ever heard of the Monastery of the Black Veil? I think it would interest you. I learned of it from a man from Ravenglass. If you're in that part of the world, you should ask him about it. He owns the Horseshoe Inn on Main Street. Ravenglass? Where is Ravenglass? There's Ravenglass. I am met by a man with a thick beard and thick black beard and kind eyes who is delighted to have found a willing ear to listen to his stories. You won't find the Monastery of the Black Veil marked on any map. They don't want to be found. The monastery was on the edge of a wood. I remember that much. We must have been heading west because I could feel the sun on my face, and it was evening. We crossed 2 rivers. There we followed the river for a while, and I could hear it to my left as we travelled. They left me here in Ravenglass, and I've stayed here ever since. As I turn to leave, he adds, "Here, if you're serious about going, you'd better have this." You can find the monastery of the Black Veil marked on any map. They want to be found. They don't want to be found. The monastery was on the edge of a wood. I remember that much. We must have been heading west, because I could feel the sun on my face, and it was evening. We crossed 2 rivers, and we followed the river for a while. I could hear it as to my left as we travelled. They left me here in Ravenglass. Right, Ravenglass. Right. Must have been heading west, so it comes from that way. So I could feel the sun on my face, and it was evening. We crossed 2 rivers. Then we followed a river for a while. I could hear it to my left. His left, so it was on this side. Edgewood, I remember that much. Heading west, so we gotta head east. There? Oh. Yep. Right. So I know where they are. I just need to make this. Leaf of the Historian. Dark Flower of the Tomb. Snitch the Toilet. Historian. I don't have it. I am convinced it's this though. Dark Flower of the Tomb. Tomb. Sometimes associated with death. It's not you, it's not you, it's not you. I'm going to assume it's you. Actually, the only one that has anything that looks close to this. Tomb and Stench of the Twilight. Dear God. Oh, Sunset Mount Cap. Right, yes. Otherwise known as Stinking Mount Cap. I think this is it. Could be wrong. Probably fucked it. Yeah, fucked it. Historian Tomb and Twilight Lepta. So I got 2 right. So it was not this. It's something else. Actually, it might be that. It might be Tomb. Pair of grim despair, not be fooled by the pretty flower. Is this it? Or am I switching back to the other one? Nope. Nope. God damn it. I don't have the other 2 identified. Tomb. used as a fragrance in soaps and candles. So it needs to smell nice. Sweet rhubarb. Okay. And then this. Even root and live crow. Spare what magic. Do not be fooled by the pretty flower. The smell it gives off is quite foul. You smell of like strawberry quite easily. Strong and leathery. But it's not that. Meow! Yeah, be huffy, be puffy. I love you too. Okay. I may have to refind that guide. Library, horticulture, guides, plant catalog. Right. Twilight. That's Twilight? Damn. I got it all wrong. And then Tomb. Tomb is the blue one. Okay, and then double check that I got story in right. Yeah, I got story in right. Finally! Jesus. That took longer than I'd like to admit. Fuck me. Right. That's the elixir of the black veil. Thank you. I'm gonna put you up there. Down, down, down. And then we just got a handful more that I need to identify. There we go. Right. Now we can go back. There. 3 figures, their faces hidden behind black coverings, come out to meet me. The figure on the left speaks first. The monks of the Black Veil know of the horticulturist. Then one in the center of the group adds they will share their knowledge if they receive the payment. The final member of the trio stands silent. Okay, thank you. The third member of the trio accepts the elixir and together they disappear into the monastery. Sometime later they return with a stack of parchment. Bellonox, Umbrella, Birdum, and Demel, Fool's Midnight, Poliscus. Cool. Thank you for that. And we will pet Hellebore. It's good to see you too, Hellebore. It has been a while. You seem as relaxed as ever, though. Nothing ever phases you, does it? I must admit I've been buried in my books and seem to have missed all the excitement. Here you and your plants have had a part to play, though. I've been collating some information on a selection of plants for a little book I'm putting together. I was hoping you could help me finish identifying all these plants. Let's start with the moonlight flower, Bellonox. I've always loved that one. Bellonox. Bellonox. The moonlight flower, dark and mysterious and beautiful, has enchanted people for centuries. It's thought to send people mad with obsessive desire, seductively luring them to their deaths like a Simon's call. I do think it's this one. There we go. Melanox. Springy wax cap. It's that one. Average. Haverage. Some romantic soul once gave me a stem of Haverage. I think I offended the poor boy when I gagged on the scent. He took it as a bad omen. Ouch. Imagine trying to romance a girl and she just on the flower that you give her. I think I'll give Fool's Midnight a miss, thanks. Fool's Midnight. Used by some as an aphrodisiac, the potent sulfuric aroma is enough to put off most. Dark mushroom has a fleshy underbelly and has sharp taste to those brave enough to try it. I do believe that's this one. No, is that not it? Oh, it is. Fuck me then. Demel sounds nice. I wonder if that's what Mum puts in her tea. I've often thought she must have a secret ingredient that makes it extra soothing. Gotta readjust. Because I'm feeling awkward now. There we go. Demel. Unremarkable flowers related to the common thistle. Lesser Meridoc. Down here somewhere, aren't you? There we are. Lesser Meridoc. Umbrella. So that's you. Because I remember. You. Pennybell next, which is pretty obvious to see which one it is. Bottom in her cooking. She's too stubborn for superstitions. Burden. You. Poliscus. Nope, I want to turn the page. Poliscus. The author can attest that the supposed cure does not work. Oh, buddy. I'm so sorry. Pretty sure that's this one. The Bishop's Parasol. Oh, yeah. If that's not this, I don't know what it is. Okay. Butterdale. I didn't identify that one, did I? Oh boy. Now we gotta go through. Because, as I said, haven't properly identified it. Actually, that might be this one. No. What the fuck? Oh boy. Oh dear. god. Nope. Nope. I feel revived. My mind is whole again. It's identified as Daisy Dock, though. So bendy. Okay, so that's what that one is. Don't even need to wonder about that one. Holdery, pretty sure it's that one. Prittle. Has to be the one that's not identified yet. Okay. That seems to be all of them. Yeah, I think you've earned the right to call yourself an experienced horticulturist. Thank you! And okay, so the cop didn't come for me because I didn't kill Burbridge. Understood. Oh, would you look at that? Lunch is ready. Love to see it. I'm gonna do a quick search because that second round of Rising Dread was really annoying. What happens if you get Rising Dread? Dread too much. Strained horticulture. Right. Rising Dread. Rising Dread is gained several ways, usually by using incorrect items. When something specific is requested, you can gain Rising Dread by supplying an incorrect plant, incorrect elixir, or visiting a frightening map location. Full meter requires 9 Rising Dread tokens, but currently each event given 3 tokens. So effectively, you can make 3 mistakes before the meter is full. If you do not max out the meter, i.e. if you only make 1 or 2 mistakes, your running dread will reset at the start of the day. Once the meter has been maxed out, however, you will be taken to a new screen that shows a plate, which then shatters into many fragments on a wooden floor. In order to proceed without reloading and replaying the day, you need to reassemble the plate. Moving a piece into the outline will cause it to snap to the center, allowing you to easily rotate it into different positions around a fixed axis. Pulling a piece out of the outline will unsnap it. Placing matching pieces close together will cause them to snap together, allowing them to be rotated jointly around the center. Completing the reassembly of the plate will return you to the game at the point you left without your Rising Dread meter. Yes, but I just got keys. I just got keys, my good sir. What happens if I have Rising Dread too much, huh? What happens then? What happens? Are you gonna tell me? Does nobody get past that? Does nobody get past the first round of Rising Dread? Imagine being broke. Ah. Huh. Levels of Rising Dread in Strange... What's it called? I don't know. Because from all the things I can see, everyone's only gotten to the plates. Like, nobody has ever gone beyond that. Nobody's ever tried. Stop it, you two. I know you can't hear me, but you better stop. Anyway, from what I can see, people haven't gone beyond the first round of Rising Dread ever. So, the keys thing is not identifiable. Or if there's anything beyond that. Key box. Hang on. Key box in Rising Dread. Strange Wars Culture. No. Hmm. Nope. Damn. They really don't. I might make a guide, like a thing on Steam for what happens if you get too many Rising Dreads. Because I've never seen that keys thing before, and from all accounts, nobody else has. So maybe I will breach into what it looks like. Who knows? But yeah, that's stream end for me. I don't know what we're gonna do next week. It's whatever I choose it to be. And the cat's being dumb. Anyway, I hope you all have a good day, week, month, and I will see you all in the next stream. Bye!